Pepe stood there after Portugal lost to Morocco, shaking his head saying, "I can bet Argentina will be champions." An Argentine ref, Facundo Telo, had just called the game that knocked Ronaldo out in the quarterfinals. Then Louis van Gaal, a big-name manager from the Netherlands, told everyone Messi's win was planned from the start. "Fixed," he said. Argentina kept getting penalties, 5 in 6 games, while teams like Portugal didn't see a single one. Billions watched, but not everyone's sure what they saw anymore. The 2022 World Cup in Qatar was massive. Biggest stage in football, held in the desert for the first time, 8 stadiums glowing under lights. Messi, 35, had been chasing that trophy his whole career. Lost the 2014 final to Germany 1-0, missed chances in Copa America, always inches away. Ronaldo, 37, was right there too. His last real shot to win it with Portugal after carrying them through Euros and Nations League wins. Argentina took it all, beating France in a final that went down to the wire. Messi finally held the cup after decades of near misses, tears streaming down his face in front of 88,000 at Lusail. But then things turned strange fast. Portugal's players couldn't drop their exit, kept bringing it up in interviews weeks later. The Netherlands boss said stuff that stuck with people, made them question everything. Fans online started picking apart every detail, like how an Argentine ref was there when Ronaldo's team crashed out. That Morocco game wasn't just a loss. Morocco scored in the 42nd minute, Youssef En-Nesyri outjumping Ruben Dias off a perfect cross from Yahya Atiyat Allah. Portugal fought back, created chances. Bruno Fernandes smashed one off the bar in the 58th minute. Diogo Dalot got free in the 63rd, but scuffed his shot wide. The ref's calls kept killing them. Fouls ignored, a handball waved off in the 72nd when Bono punched it. Yellow cards stayed in Telo's pocket when Morocco slowed the game with time wasting. Pepe said it clear, "The ref messed us up. I'm sure Argentina's winning this." Fernandes backed him, asking why an Argentine was reffing when Messi's still alive in the tournament. Said it felt wrong even before the whistle stopped, still fuming in the tunnel. Ronaldo came on in the 51st minute, too late, barely got a kick. 2 touches, no shots, marked out, and fans saw it. One wrote on X, "Ronaldo's benched, ref's Argentine, too weird." Another said, "Portugal got robbed, plain as day. Look at the replays, it's blatant." It's not hard to feel why that stinks. Ronaldo's World Cup was done, Portugal's fans booed the ref off the pitch, and Argentina's path opened up a little more. Then the Netherlands took on Argentina in the quarters, another close one. It was tied 2-2 after extra time. Penalties coming, 17 yellow cards, chaos everywhere. Argentina won the shootout. Messi kept rolling, but Louis van Gaal wasn't letting it go. He said it was all fixed for Messi to take the title, planned from the start, not just luck. That's huge from a guy who's coached Bayern Munich to a Champions League, Manchester United to an FA Cup, and the Netherlands twice. Always a winner. He pointed at a penalty in the game. Julian Alvarez went down after brushing Nathan Ake near the box in the 35th minute. Replays showed contact, but it was weak, barely a nudge. Dutch players lost it, crowding La Hose, shouting it was a dive, hands in the air. Messi scored, made it 2-0, though Wout Weghorst pulled them back late with 2 goals, one in the 83rd, one in the 101st, pure madness. In the shootout, Argentina's guys didn't blink. Emiliano Martinez saved 2 from Virgil van Dijk and Steven Berghuis, and Lautaro Martinez finished it with a low roller. Van Gaal said after, "It was planned, they had help. Look at the calls. Were they just better, or was something cooking?" Fans on X went nuts. One posted, "Refs handed Messi that game, softest penalty ever." Another dug up La Hose's past, known for favoring Barcelona, Messi's old club, in La Liga, even sent off rivals like Real Madrid's Sergio Ramos too quick, 20 reds in his career. Portugal's loss was one thing. Now the Netherlands felt the same sting, and the questions got louder, sharper. Argentina got 5 penalties across 6 games. 5. France, who reached the final, got 2. Portugal, 0. That's a crazy gap. Doesn't happen often. Most teams get 1 or 2 tops. Against Croatia in the semi-finals, they were up 1-0. Messi's goal, a stunner past Livakovic in the 34th minute, top corner, unstoppable, his 11th in World Cups. Then the ref gave them a penalty 5 minutes later. Croatia's keeper bumped Alvarez after a long ball from Enzo Fernandez. Livakovic came out, clipped him, but Croatia's players yelled it wasn't a foul, just a normal tangle in the box, arms flailing. Replays showed it was close, but iffy. Livakovic barely touched him, more momentum than intent, a 50-50 call at best. Messi scored, 2-0, and Luka Modric's team fell apart. Alvarez added a third in the 69th after a solo run, 3-0 by the end. Croatia crushed. Fans online clocked it fast. One wrote, 5 penalties? Refs were on Argentina's side. Another said, Every tight call went Messi's way. Watch Croatia's faces, they knew. Poland, in the group stage, saw Argentina get a penalty too. Wojciech Szczęsny fouled Messi on a header in the 57th minute after a corner, but Lewandowski's shot got saved. Weak effort, straight at the keeper, still counted toward 5. Australia, round of 16. Argentina got a soft foul call near the box in the 35th. Messi scored off it with a curler, and Australia's late goal by Craig Goodwin in the 77th got ruled offside, a hairline decision. VR took 2 minutes, fans booed, Matt Ryan's error exposed, add Pepe's Argentine ref, Tello, born in Santa Fe like Messi, same roots. And it's tough not to wonder, were the refs pushing Argentina along? Even Saudi Arabia, who shocked them 2-1 early, didn't get calls like that later. Salem Al-Dawsari's winner stood, but Argentina's fouls got ignored after halftime. X-posts piled up. One fan said, "Stats scream rigged, 5's insane." Another wrote, "FIFA's got favorites, always have, check the history." It stacks up quick, too clean. Portugal's out with Tello, an Argentine from Messi's province. Same dirt under their boots. Netherlands lose, and Van Gaal calls it a setup. Said it wasn't just one call, but the whole tournament. Every step, every whistle. 5 penalties carry Argentina through. Poland, Australia, Croatia, the final. That final was chaos. France tied it at 3-3, Mbappe smashing a hat-trick, 2 in 2 minutes at the 80th and 82nd, then a volley in the 118th. Unreal. But Argentina won on penalties, Martinez saving from Kingsley Coman in the 3rd round, Gonzalo Montiel sealing it, Messi's moment locked in at Lusail Stadium. 88,000 roaring, fireworks popping. His story ends too neat. No World Cup since Maradona in '86. Then champ at 35 after 17 years of trying. 36 caps in World Cups, no wins till now. Always the bridesmaid. Perfect, huh? Fans online weren't sold. One wrote, "FIFA needed Messi to win. Biggest name, biggest cash, sells jerseys and tickets." Another said, "Ronaldo's blocked, Messi's lifted, planned out, scripts obvious." Qatar threw billions at this. 8 stadiums, insane ads, global hype, all shiny and new, a $200 billion show. FIFA loves a legend, and Messi's tale was pure gold. The kid from Rosario, quiet genius, finally king after years of second place. 2014, 2015, 2016, all losses. Pepe called it mid-tournament, right after Morocco's 1-0, face red with anger, voice shaking, pointing at Tello. Fernandes saw the tilt as it happened, told reporters it felt off before they even showered, still sweaty, boots untied. Van Gaal doubled down, saying it wasn't luck. FIFA wanted Messi's face on the posters, the ads, the legacy, the GOAT debate settled. 5 penalties, odd refs, a fairy tale end. Was it all chance? Mexico, in Argentina's group, had a goal disallowed too. Edson Alvarez's shot in the 43rd, tight offside, kept Messi's team alive after a 2-0 loss to Saudi. Ex-fans dug up FIFA's dirt. Bribes in 2010's bid to Qatar, VAR fights in 2018, whispers of cash changing hands for years. Sepp Blatter's old mess still stinks. Was 2022 next on the list? Another page in the book? Another trophy with a catch?